All right, y'all. So we are in West Village, New York, part of Manhattan, and I'm here with.
Romeo Regali, the co-founder and co-owner of RAS Plant-Based.
So RAS Plant-Based, we clearly see it's already a vibe. What was the concept, the vision that you had when you opened up the restaurant?
The restaurant is purpose-driven, passion, and faith-driven. So the purpose of behind it was to serve people, to make people feel seen, to make people feel welcomed, and for people to feel surprised once they leave, to have a very spiritual experience. That's
I like it. What made it the concept to go plant-based as a restaurant?
as a restaurant, it went plant-based. Growing up, we ate a lot of plant-based foods.
Okay.
Even though meat was part of culture, the variety of vegetables were more than the meat. So naturally, we was always into vegetables, a lot of vegetables. But in 2017, my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Also, I did a lot of plant-based food for him. And because I grew up eating a lot of vegetables, and that we're like, that's exactly what it should be. And the variety is just endless.
So like that you mentioned pancreatic cancer, because I don't think we talk enough about it. Say something for the men out there to take their health serious and how they could really utilize like food as a way to making sure they're either preventing it or finding a way to slow it down in the event that they already have an experience with pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, no. In general, any kind of cancer I believe can be healed with the right diet, and I think it's so important. Even though you don't have it at the very moment, I feel like you can prevent it by eating the right things. And I'm not trying to sell nobody on a vegan lifestyle.
Me either. I don't like it either.
Yeah, I'm not. And then if you go on our website, it'll tell you the story is not being vegan. The story is not traditional. It's not. But I believe in at least if you're like flexitarian, if you 80-20, 80% of the time, if you eat your vegetables and 20, you can indulge, that can prevent so many things. I feel like it's so important to incorporate. I feel like especially our generation, we're so like meat. You gotta be able to incorporate
not only just meat, but also convenience. So we do a lot of processed foods. We do a lot of fried foods. We're not even thinking about how we can make some swaps happen within your empowered plate anyway. So one last thing about the pancreas. Thinking about the pancreatic cancer, what was some of your favorite meals that you made for your dad to help him reduce those symptoms and to still feel vibrant and good despite what was going on inside of his body?
So I did, and he's sitting right here too. Yeah, so I can ask.
That's Dad?
That is Dad.
Oh my goodness. Dad, how are you?
Hi. Fine, thanks.
You're welcome. So I just want to ask you a quick question. Once you was diagnosed with cancer, how did you shift your mindset to even consider food being one of those options to help you heal?
Well, I've always been interested in especially what food can do to your body. And I've been a vegetarian now for more than 20 years. So when I was sick and I was recovering, I couldn't eat a lot of food. So my son used to prepare vegetarian food, vegan food. And that went well with me. And I recovered quite fast. In fact, the doctors were quite surprised that I recovered that fast. Usually my kind of surgery, which is a whippet surgery, recovery is a long time. It took me 3 weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks, a month?
Yeah, the doctor was like, you don't even know how that's possible.
So they were quite surprised. So, yeah.
So for the people that are hesitant about eating more plant-based foods and someone who used it and saw such a fast recovery, what would you say to them that are like on the line, I'm thinking about eating more plant-based, but I'm not quite sure? What would you tell them?
For general health purposes, I think eating plant-based is very important. Okay? So I would strongly recommend that everybody does that because of weight, because of health issues. And as long as it's plant-based and it's organic, then it will help us recover better. It will help our overall health and attitude, actually, mental attitude.
I love it. So, what's your favorite dish here at RAS Plant-Based?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you okay?
Then I prefer the French toast. So if it is lunch or dinner, it's bole ball because it has a lot of vegetables and it's very healthy.
Okay, I love it. Thanks for talking to me, giving me the tea. All right, so what would you tell people in regards to coming and vibing with you all here at RAS Plant-Based?
Come with an open mind. That's what I'd say. Don't think about vegan. So you're here to enjoy the flavors and the atmosphere. And again, we're not trying to sell you on
On the lifestyle.
lifestyle. It's about the flavor. It's about hospitality, and that's what I would say to the world.
I love it. If you could ask for one ask in regards to the community, the world, to best support RAS Plant-Based, what would you ask them?
Come and eat. Come and enjoy the space we created as much as you can, and spread the word. Word of mouth is the best marketing that you can do. So spread the word. Once you get to experience it, to spread the word.
Got it. So y'all heard it here first. Come spread the word, but most importantly, you got to eat so you can spread the word based on your own personal experience. So it's your Healthy Habits and Lifestyle Coach, Giovanni, host of the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast in RAS Plant-Based West Village. Thanks for vibing with us, y'all.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Perfect. Enjoy.
Thank you.